What is the number one reason why supervisors and managers fail? Well, I'm going to tell you in this video. My name is Cicio and I work with managers and supervisors literally around the country and internationally, helping them to understand what makes you a great supervisor or manager, what makes you a great leader. And in this video, I'm going to give you the number one reason why most managers fail, and that is because they micromanage. Micromanagement is a killer of your career if you want to be a manager or you want to be a supervisor, or especially if you want to be a leader. And I don't really want to say leader because no leader would ever micromanage. But micromanagement causes a lot of pain for the people that are actually being managed. So you need to make sure that you eliminate this from your skill set, okay? This is important, okay? There are three essential areas that I want to focus on, okay? Number one, when you micromanage somebody, you stifle their creativity, right? You don't allow them to express their true creativity, what they're capable of, their potential, what they have within them, because every time you hover over them and you manage every single thing that they do, they stop expressing themselves. And this can be really detrimental to your department or your organization because you need their creativity, right? An organization thrives on creativity and innovation. And if you're a micromanager, you're stifling all of that. People won't share their ideas because they don't believe that you'll care about their ideas, because only your ideas matter, or every time you're around them, you're kind of suffocating them with your ideas and not letting them express theirs. So if you want to have an ineffective department or organization, then you continue to micromanage. But if you want innovations, create innovation, creativity, insight, potential from your people, you have got to stop micromanaging. Number two, and this is really important both for the human being personally and professionally, you stifle their growth, right? If you are micromanaging somebody, you're not letting them stretch and fail, they can't grow. All growth happens when we push beyond our limitations. All growth happens when we get uncomfortable. No growth happens in the comfort zone. And when you're micromanaging somebody, you're keeping them inside their comfort zone. You need to allow them to grow and express themselves so that they can grow not just professionally, but personally. And failure is a part of that. No one's ever grown beyond themselves if they haven't failed once in a while. And so we got to allow our employees to fail once in a while. And then rather than berate them for failing, right, we learn from that, right? And then they grow from that. We need them stretching, okay? Not compressing them through micromanagement. So be careful not to stifle their growth, okay? And then number three, and this is going to be the most important one for you, all right? If you micromanage another human being, there's a good chance that they will leave, right? Because they don't like to be micromanaged. No one wants people hovering over them all day long and questioning everything that they do. And so here's the key. If you've ever lost somebody, there's a good chance that they fired you, all right? I know that might be a hard pill to swallow, but if you're a manager and you've lost people, there's a good chance that they fired you. What do I mean by this? The number one reason why people leave their place of employment is usually, okay, because they don't feel appreciated or valued. And so if you're micromanaging somebody, you're telling them, I don't appreciate you or your ideas, I don't value your ideas or your insight, I don't believe in you. And guess what? If you don't believe in somebody, they leave. And if they leave, they fired you. So when you think that people quit because they weren't making enough money or because of some other thing that they might tell you, probably not true. Now, there are some times where people leave because they want to make more money, or geographically it makes more sense to leave, or there's some sort of opportunity elsewhere. But more often than not, it's because of you and your inability to make them feel like they're valued and appreciated, make them feel significant, like they're contributing to something. Everyone wants to contribute to something greater than themselves, and when you micromanage them, they're not contributing. All they're doing is they're taking orders, and people don't like to take orders. Now, that doesn't mean that once in a while you don't order them to do something, okay? I'm not suggesting that, but we need to not stifle their growth, not stifle their creativity, and not let them fire us. I hope that this helps. If you enjoyed this video, please click like here or share it with somebody that you think that might help. That would be useful to them. Look forward to seeing you in the near future with my next video. Take care.